The staying of the Zenin clan and the monkey who couldn't wield Jujutsu. And yet, even in death, he became the one who left it all behind with his overwhelming intensity. That being, of course, Toji Fushiguro. Hey guys, it's your boy Moon the Otaku, and today we will be discussing the very existence of Toji Fushiguro, along with the impact he had on the entire story of Jujutsu Kaisen as a whole. Before the video starts, be sure to comment down below your favorite Toji moment, as well as subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications for more future uploads. Born into one of Jujutsu's big three families, that being the Zenin household, Toji was born with a heavenly restriction, which had made him have zero cursed energy. In exchange for zero cursed energy, Toji would be granted superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability. However, since his conception, Toji was looked at as a failure due to his heavenly restriction, and since the fact that the Zenin clan had prioritized curse techniques above all. Not only was Toji often bullied and at times tortured by other members of the Zenin clan, where they would throw him into a pit of grade 2 level cursed spirits despite his young age, this would eventually cause him to gain the iconic scar on his lip. However, it is during that time he would come into contact with a young Satoru Gojo, who was able to detect Toji's presence from behind, which is something that completely rocked Toji to his core. Up until that point, nobody had been able to detect Toji, which, ironically enough, would be foreshadowing for Toji's eventual death in the future. After this, Toji would leave the Zenin clan as a whole and fall in love with a woman who would eventually become Megami's mother, and of course, Megami himself would be born. Something of note is that Megami's name not only can be used for either a boy or a girl, but the name itself would translate into blessings, which, ironically enough, is something Megami would live up to into the future. However, Toji's wife would eventually pass away due to unknown circumstances, and Toji himself would become more cold, callous, and detached from everything in his life, even remarrying to another woman that would later be on Sumiki's mother. Toji would take assassination doubts for money in order to feed both Megami and Sumiki, but eventually he would come to forget even his own son as a whole, and over the years he would acquire cursed tools such as the Soul Split Katana, the Chain of 1,000 Miles, and his most deadliest one, the Inverted Spear of Heaven, which can negate curse techniques. And due to his overall efficiency of killing sorcerers, he was given the nickname Sorcerer Killer. And for a while he held that title until his last assassination job, that being Rico Amani, the Star Plasma Vessel. Now, I'm not going to go too in depth on what Toji did in the Hidden Inventory arc, but I'm just going to more or less summarize what happened caused him to change everything. For starters, he not only places a 72-hour hit on Rico, but uses that 72-hour hit to wear down Gojo enough to not only bypass his infinity, but leave him close to death. And not only that, but he would then proceed to shoot Rico in the head, and then after that, completely embarrasses Geto, leaving him unconscious with the parting words, that even with all your talents, you were still beaten by a monkey like me. Something I wanted to add on was that the exact moment he says that, he immediately remembers his son, which is pretty damn funny, I'm not gonna lie. But even more is that in that moment he refers to himself as a monkey, which would lead me into the last segment of the Hidden Inventory arc. Within the presence of the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer alive in the modern era, Toji would decide to destroy the very pinnacle of Jujutsu itself. But from the moment Toji decided to fight Gojo, the fight itself had already plummeted in favor for the Honored One. In his final moments, Toji would then tell Gojo about his son Megami, who would be sold off to the Zenin clan, and eventually die to his wound, no thanks to Gojo's Hollow Purple. However, it is after his death that everything changed, that the fate of Kenjaku, Tengen, Gojo, Geto, and Megami Forever would be altered. Toji made Gojo into the strongest, which in turn would cause Suguru to become more distant and see the horrors of saving humanity, even calling them monkeys, which would lead to his eventual fight with Yuta in Volume 0 and Geto's death, giving Kenjaku the perfect body to steal for his 1,000-year plan, which could have been prevented had Riko herself not been killed, which itself would have stopped Master Tengen, forcing her to evolve, so that way she would resemble more of a cursed spirit than a human. No matter how you look at it, Toji had changed everything, the fate of everyone around, and even in his years after his death, the impact Toji had left on others is still found in the story. Hell, even a spoiled clown like Naoya would believe that he's the next coming of Toji. But despite all of that, not even death would hold the significance that is Toji Fushiguro.
October 31st, 2018, on Halloween night in Shibuya. It would be the day that the ghost of the Zenin clan would return, mere moments after Gojo was sealed away in the prison realm. And necromancer Granny Ogami and her grandson would resurrect the body of Toji Zenin, using her grandson as a vessel for it. She made sure that the technique would only bring back his body and not the soul of Toji, which ironically enough, mere moments prior to Toji's return, Kenjaku and Mahito were both discussing two very different theories on the soul and body, and which came first. Mahito theorizes that the soul had came before, whereas Kenjaku theorizes that the soul and the body are one and the same. In Mahito's case, it's his cursed technique, idol transfiguration. In Kenjaku's case, it's Geto's body instinctively reacting to what Gojo said before he was sealed, which plays into what happens with Toji's resurrection, as after Granny Ogami completes the necromancy ritual, her grandson will proceed to transform into Toji and beat the ever-loving shit out of Ino, then throwing his unconscious body off the building. I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of feel bad for Ino even still going out at that point. But after that, Ogami would then tell her grandson to kill more sorcerers, but in that moment she said that Toji's soul would overtake the grandson's body. Due to Toji's heavenly restriction, Toji's body itself was way too much for the grandson's soul to handle, which you could really argue proves Kenjaku's theory about the soul and the body being one as the right answer. But getting back into it, Toji would then sock Granny Ogami, and I mean sock with malicious intent, very malicious intent. And then after that, he would run around in Shibuya as nothing more than an absolute puppet of carnage. And unfortunately, his second victim was the cursed spirit of the sea, Dagon. Now, I'm gonna sit here and highlight some key moments during that fight. I mean, the fight itself was gorgeous. Nappa did very great with that. But long story short, the clan feared him, which is something I didn't go into earlier. But the Zenin clan did fear Toji to the extent that they have to essentially just mentally torture the guy. Because if he really chose to, he could have just wiped them out at any moment, which I think is pretty. Toji would then bare his fangs at the strongest around, which ironically is his own son Megami. Blitz his son, but right at that moment, Megami would use Rapid Escape to evade the lethal strike from Toji in to get a good stab on him, which almost works, but at the last minute Toji dodges it. But right at that moment, the real Toji himself would break free from the mindless puppet that he was essentially forced into during Granny Ogami's ritual, and he would ask ask Megami for his name. Realizing that not only that he was incredibly close to killing his son, but also knowing that Gojo himself had not only taken in Megami, but kept him away from the Zenin clan, was enough for Toji to kill the vessel, that being Granny Ogami's grandson, in order to end the seance ritual. And Toji's last character, and he really does a lot, and it's crazy because everything he did in Jujutsu Kaisen was just essentially him just running around on his own free principles. Just something that you could see in anyone in Jujutsu Kaisen, that the fact that Toji wasn't even Toji himself, you could argue was the strongest at the time, but I feel like Kenjaku himself takes that reign. Toji was just running around doing as he pleases. If someone needed his services, he got the money and he immediately did the job. And the thing about that entire endeavor is that when he did something like that, the effect it had on everyone was ginormous. I mean, like I said, Geto, Gojo, Megami, and certain characters who even not related to Toji, or even indirectly had some level of Toji just lurking around, with Maki herself being the next coming of Toji, which is something I want to go into a later video and delve into. But other than that, that's really it for Toji. I'm not gonna lie, Toji was by far my hardest video yet, but I love doing this thing, so I'm really glad I did it. I was supposed to upload this video on New Year's, but I'm just really kind of happy about this, what I said. But all in all, this is a lot, and I'm really happy for it. It's the first video I'm really making like this in a long time, so it took a little while of me. But other than that, be sure to, oh god, somebody's calling me. The video, I just want you to know I really appreciate that, and just stick around. I plan on making more Jujutsu Kaisen content along with Blue Lock, because I've been really trying to make sure I save those Blue Lock videos for the egoistic path. But other than that, you guys stay safe, stay happy. Make sure subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications, and just overall enjoy and love life. I's got to go, but yeah. See you guys later, and y'all stay blessed out there.